Hello Taurus, welcome to your 2023 predictions. I'm going to be breaking this down into the quarterly months instead of month by month, just to see what cards come out for you. And I'm going to be pulling from different decks today. So I'll be pulling from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, Radiant Rider-Waite, Gilded Tarot, Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then the Numinous Astro deck. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Normally I post timeless readings, but I felt the need to post the 2023 reading for everyone. I'm going to be doing zodiac signs, and then I'm going to be doing just a general reading for the collective. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to go back and watch any of the other readings I've done for your zodiac sign, I do have a link in the description box below. Let me know too in the comments if you guys like to wait until New Year's to start your resolutions, or if you just go ahead and do those throughout the year. I know some people don't want to wait. I'm one of those people. I don't usually make New Year's resolutions because I never keep them. I just go ahead and make plans, like set goals and stuff throughout the year. Like, why wait till the first of the year when you could just go ahead and be starting it throughout the year, right? That's how I think anyway. Okay, one more and then we will get started. For you, I'm excited to see what your 2023 has in store, Taurus. Okay, all right, let's jump right in. All right, Spirit, for January, February, and March, what does 2023 have in store for Taurus? January, February, March. Okay. So we've got the Dreamer, aka the Fool, Aquarius energy. What else? January, February, March. Okay. We've got the Seven of Cups. January, February, March for Taurus, Spirit. And we've got Judgment. Pluto energy, that's Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Right off the bat, I'm hearing you're answering the call. You're answering your calling. You're figuring out what you're meant to do. You know, Seven Cups talks about having options, but also it talks about daydreaming. It talks about having all these ideas you really want to accomplish and not being able to decide which one you want to go for. It's like, yeah, but I want to do that, but I want to do that too. I can't decide which one. I have all these ideas. I have all these ideas for businesses. I have all these ideas, like, once I do this, then I can do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just constantly daydreaming, but it's not really doing, right? And dreaming isn't doing. It's great to dream, but you kind of have to pull those down into reality, at least one of the cups, and kind of ground that that idea, that goal, that wish, that dream. Otherwise, it's just going to stay up there in the clouds, right? You're going to keep your head in the clouds, wishing and hoping it comes true. But what I'm feeling with this is it's almost like you're finally going to make a decision about something and then you're going to go for it. This feels like you've kind of been procrastinating about something, Taurus. It's like this energy of, you know what you want to do, but you're scared to do it. You're scared to take that leap of faith, right? I feel like January, February, March, this first quarter is going to be you going after what it is you want. This is like a wake-up call. This is you answering your highest calling. You know, it's like the divine is saying, hey, you know, get on it, because, you know, life's short. Time is, you know, ticking by, and you're not making a decision. Stop procrastinating, stop overanalyzing, and get to it. Then you're going to be taking that leap of faith. This is that, you know, a new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. I just talked about the timer. There's the hourglass right here. Also, I want to point out that there's an angel back here on this card, so it always feels like it's divinely guided, right? And then, of course, we've got the angel here blowing that trumpet. Again, divinely guided. So I feel like whatever this is you're wanting to do, Taurus, whichever direction it is you're wanting to take in this first quarter, you're divinely guided. All right, give me one card for Taurus Spirit for January, February, March. January, February, March, Spirit. January, February, March. There we go. And we've got miracles. Well, 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 Taurus. Look at you. You went from not knowing if you could accomplish something, is what I'm hearing. That may not be for everyone, but for the majority of you, I'm hearing that you're afraid something wasn't going to work out. You were afraid to take that leap of faith, that first step into the unknown, right? And then you decide one day, hey, I can't sit around and wait forever. I have work to do. You're a Taurus. You love to work. You love to make things happen. You love to live that life of luxury and all those Venusian things, right? And you realize this could be your ticket to paradise. And then you go for it. And what happens? Miracles, Taurus, miracles. Like double rainbow miracles. That's amazing. I feel like just when you think things aren't going to work out for you, they do. All right, let's move on. Woo. That was a great first quarter. All right, Spirit for April, May, and June. What is happening for Taurus? April, May, and June, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, April, May, and June for Taurus, please, Spirit. April, May, and June for Taurus. We've got the Ten of Swords. And April, May, June for Taurus. Okay. Oh, nice. Six of Wands. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. I think some people see the Ten of Swords and they kind of freak out. No, this is good. Okay. Six of Cups. Talks about, it can talk about actually having children or referring to your childhood. So some of you may have kids. I'm sure some of you do. Or you're thinking about having kids. But if not, this could be talking about embracing your inner child, revisiting dreams you had once as a child. Let me use myself as an example. This is not going to resonate with everyone. I used to love writing when I was a child. And I still love writing, but I don't do it as often. I've been thinking about recently, hey, I need to revisit writing again. Maybe it will pay off for me someday. That is a childhood dream of mine. Become a famous author, that sort of thing. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but you get the idea. Something you could have done, or an idea you had as a kid, some sort of job or, occupation, career you wanted to have when you were younger, and you didn't get to do that, it may be resurfacing. You may be revisiting whatever that dream was. Now, if that doesn't resonate either, this could be just you kind of romanticizing how things used to be. I also feel like, honestly, it could be you romanticizing, like, again, with that Seven of Cups. It's like you're thinking about things from the past that made you happy, because this is all about nostalgia. Once upon a time, you were happy with something that you did, Taurus. And it's like you want to revisit that. Now, something in your life is dead, done, over with this Ten of Swords. I do like this, though, because you got this dark cloud over him, right? But in the distance, you've got this sun breaking over the horizon. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Something is ending in your life, so something new can begin, right? Tens are all about endings. Now, this could have been something where you were betrayed by someone, because that can be representative of the Ten of Swords. Not for everyone. More than likely, it's just a painful ending that needed to happen. Now, there could be something where some of you are getting divorced, children are involved. That's for a select few of you. For most of you, though, I feel like something is ending, so something new that makes you happy or once made you happy can begin. And I'm saying that because we do have the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands talks about victory and success. Can even talk about fame and fortune. This is my famous card. This guy's parading on a horse through the street. Everybody's worshiping him, wants to be him, is happy to be in his presence. That could be you, Taurus. You could be taking some sort of leadership role. You could be becoming famous for something that you used to do in the past, or something that you've thought about doing for a long time, and you're revisiting that in the second half of the year. Let's see what the cards say. All right, for April, May, June. What's the card for April, May, June for Taurus Spirit? April, May, June Spirit. Thank you. Flexibility. Interesting. Interesting too, because sometimes I talk about with this card, it looks like a tunnel. And I said that is like a light at the end of the tunnel with that Ten of Swords. This card is basically, it's pretty straightforward. You got to be flexible about the way things are turning out for you. I feel like some of you may be learning to be more flexible with your schedules. Like if there's something you're wanting to do on the side, for instance, something you're revisiting from your childhood, and you work a regular 9-to-5 job, you're going to figure out how to fit that in, right? To make your dreams come true and be successful. For others of you, this is you just, when I think of flexibility, I think about like, you may have thought things were going to turn out a certain way, like you had planned it in your mind. And the universe is saying you need to be more flexible because there could be a different but better path for you. Okay? So I feel like you need to keep that in mind. All right, let's move on to the third quarter. So that'd be July, August, September, Spirit. What's happening in July, August, September for Taurus? Awesome. Four of Wands came right out. So some of you could be seeing 11-11 at this time, or closer to the third quarter. I do love that card. Okay. What is happening in the third quarter for Taurus? We've got the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then what's happening in July, August, September for Taurus? Okay, we've got Two of Swords. Okay. Now, Four of Wands talks about, it's a card of celebration. You can see these people are celebrating on here. This can also talk about marriage. It can talk about like long-term stability. But it can talk about a lot of like peace and prosperity that are coming to you. And it's just really being content in your personal life. We see the home in the background. We see these people celebrating. Could be possible marriage. But for most of you, it's just you focusing on your stability. Now, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of head over heart decision that you're going to have to make. That's typically what the Two of Swords represents. You could be feeling kind of torn about something. I do feel like you're going to have to trust your intuition with it, with this Queen of Cups here, whatever this is. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be something that's going to help you with your stability in the long term, and you're having to go with the more stable option, even though you want to do something else. That's what I'm getting mainly. Maybe there's something that you were hoping is going to work out on the side, some sort of side hustle, some sort of creative project, something like that. And for the time being, you're going to have to pick something that's going to make you a little bit more money, that's more on the stable side for the time, you know, for the time being, for however long it takes for you to get this other project done. For others of you, this could be a decision about moving, I'm getting. That's not going to be for everyone. I'm trying to figure out which path to take. But really it's just this sort of indecisive energy with this Two of Swords here. And again, with the Queen of Cups, she's all about you trusting her intuition. So I feel like whatever decision it is you're needing to make, you're going to have to really rely on your intuition in the third quarter. Let's get a card for Taurus for the third quarter, please, Spirit. What do they need to know for the July, August, September third quarter? Cards are not wanting to come out for you, Taurus. They were flying out for Aries, left and right. Are some of you, I'm saying still, like, I know, that's interesting. I was about to say, are some of you still feeling closed off? What? Are some of you feeling closed off? Are some of you reserved, holding yourselves back? That's the energy I'm feeling like. It doesn't want to come through. Third quarter, please, Spirit. One card. There we go. Love. Okay, well that's good. So, I love that this came out with that Four of Wands. So definitely some of you could be getting married in 2023 for sure. With the Love card and the Four of Wands. For others of you, this can talk about self-love. Love for yourself. What is it you really want to do? What's going to make you happy? Where is it you want to go? Now, for some of you, if you are getting married, this indecision could be something about maybe you're trying to figure out, because we've got this home back here, I'm looking at that. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out where you want to move, who's going to live with whom, are you going to purchase a house, are you going to live in an apartment? You know, there's some indecision going on. But otherwise, I love this card. Maybe some of you will be honeymooning in some sort of tropical location. I love that for you. Congratulations if you are getting married. Let's see what's happening in the final quarter. October, November, December. Woo, that's right out. That's better. We got the Page of Cups. Okay. What else? Final quarter of the year, Spirit. Okay. We've got the Fool again. I love how you start the year with the Fool, and then the last quarter, you got the Fool again. Aquarius energy. Nice. It's good. Final quarter, Spirit. I'm not joking. This is what flipped over, the Fool. I'm not taking it because it flipped instead of jumped out, but I just want to let you know. Oh, you got the Ace of Cups and Three of Cups trying to flip over too. Okay, I'm just going to take that. Wow, so this is good. Okay. Page of Cups and Ace of Cups. Yee. Okay. Definitely feeling the wedding vibes for y'all. I know that's not going to resonate with everybody, and I'll get to that in a second. But with that love and the Four of Wands, yeah, that's what it feels like. Now, I just heard some of you may be indecisive about wanting to get married. That's interesting. Okay. So Page of Cups talks about, can talk about messages like regarding relationships, because it is the water energy. So it's, pages are messengers. So you could be messaging someone back and forth. If you're not planning, if you're not getting married, this could be the start of something new, right? It's like a new emotional experience, a new romantic encounter. This could be you finding love, while you're focused on your stability, right? Maybe that's what you're indecisive about. Do I really want to, be with someone right now? I wasn't really looking for it, you know? But this can also talk about like having, attending some sort of like social event as well. Some sort of party. Maybe that's where you meet a person. But we've also got that Ace of Cups here. So two things definitely could be some sort of new romantic offer, love interest, 100% on that. Like, that's what usually what the Ace of Cups means. Somebody wants to offer you their cup of love. They're infatuated with you. They want to be with you. And, you know, they see long term with you. For others of you who are like, no, I'm already in a relationship, I'm married, whatever. This could talk about self-love. This can talk about you focusing on yourself, which I briefly talked about with that love card. And really, you know, taking more time for yourself. Like, what's going to make you happy? This is like self-care. You know, taking yourself on dates, going shopping, doing things like taking long bubble baths, you know, whatever it is. Maybe getting your nails done, mani-pedi, that sort of thing. But for others of you, it is going to be some sort of new emotional experience, especially when it pertains to love. I feel like you are going for it, Taurus, with the Fool here. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Like I said, I love that you started the year with the Fool, and then you're going to end the year with the Fool, taking another leap of faith. It's like you start at, in the direction going towards your dreams, and then you're going towards love by the end of the year. We got the Three of Cups that also came out right after the Ace of Cups. This is a card of celebration. It's also a card of major events happening, like birthdays, graduations, pregnancy announcements. So some of y'all, you know, if you don't want a child, make sure, you know, you already know. It can also talk about weddings too, of course. We're talking about the Four of Wands here. I mean, so some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be announcing a wedding. For others of you, you could be meeting this person. I said there could be a social event, right? At a wedding, a graduation, a birthday party, maybe a baby shower, some sort of event. It could just be an office party, right? Where people are getting together and celebrating, and that's where you could meet your person. I'm excited for you, Taurus. Okay, let's get one card for the last quarter of the year. Let's see what comes out. Okay. We've got forgiveness. Okay. So for some of you, in order to move forward, you're going to have to forgive. There could be some sort of hurt in the past. You know, we did have that Ten of Swords here, which can be a card about betrayal. Maybe somebody did betray you. Somebody hurt your feelings. Something you needed to move on from. But it's important that you forgive that person. But also, I'm hearing, in some things, you need to learn to forgive yourself. I think that's where that self-love keeps coming through for me, is that there's somebody out there who really needs to work on forgiving themselves for, you know, any issues that they've had in the past, any sort of traumatic events, anything that they keep replaying over and over again in their mind. Like, you know, just know that not everything has been your fault. And I'm hearing that you really need to not be so hard on yourself, okay? Learn to forgive yourself, learn to forgive others so you can heal and you can move forward. I just saw 22 on the timer. Now, let's get these final messages for you, Taurus. I do feel like once you forgive, once you heal, that's when this new person's coming in, okay? Or this is going to, like I said, this could be all about self-love and you learning to forgive and to heal from the past and being able to move on. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Taurus for 2023? First one that came out is the Numinous, Mystery. Then we got Moon with Feelings. What's the final one? Okay. We got Aries, the Radical. Okay. So, with Numinous, it's the mystery. There's going to be some mysterious things happening. I was automatically thinking about the Miracles card here. Like, you don't see some things coming in 2023. Taurus, and I think that's a good thing. This is like the unknown. This is you know, being kind of like one with the universe, trusting the universe that everything's going to work out. This is also, you know, working on it's like doing the shadow work. I talked about the forgiveness and healing from the past, but also this can talk about using your intuition more, working on that inner knowing that you have. And I did talk about trusting your intuition with that Queen of Cups. I mean, this is all about kind of just trusting in yourself, trusting in the divine, that everything's going to work out exactly as it's meant to. I feel like with the Moon here and your feelings, it's going to be more of like, again, you really nurturing yourself, you comforting yourself. Moon is represented by Cancer, the 4th house, so that can talk about home and family. There could be, again with that 4 of Wands, a sort of it's like you're focusing or honing in on the family this year, your family, or creating a family. You really want to it's like you want to create this sort of comforting lifestyle for yourself, right? It's more of like making sure that your home and family are taken care of for the long term. You want that comfort, you want that sustainability, but you're also, you know, focusing on your emotions and what you need as well. With Aries, this is taking action towards the things that you want. This is like a self-starter, being assertive, really being on a mission, being your own boss, right? You've got to find that courage to move forward and go after what it is you want. So I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. I feel like that's what you were doing, you know, at the start of the year, Taurus. I feel like with that Fool card at the very beginning, you were just kind of, you know, going for it. Okay. Let's get 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more for Taurus. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we've got semi-sextile with allowing, 1st house with self, and then 7th house with relating. So semi-sextile allowing, this is talking about seeing potential in things. You know, this is you being hopeful about the way things are, the way they're turning out in your life. I'm hearing growing because of this plant. And I'm seeing these stars here. You know, we had that 6 of Wands, and I said it could be like fame. I feel like you're planting seeds and watching things grow, and it's turning out to be very rewarding. Think of the Star card too, like a wish fulfillment. But really this is talking about having a lot of realizations about what you need to do and planting those seeds. It's giving me like 7 of Pentacles energy, and you know, just watching things grow and harvesting all those rewards. Now with the 1st house of self here, this is like the physical body, your self-image. I told you, I kept telling you about this self-love coming through. Somebody out there is going to be working on bettering themselves in 2023. This is you being more health conscious, you having some sort of like awakening or some sort of self-awareness where you are ready to kind of step through this gateway and into, again, into the unknown. Not sure if it's going to work out or not, but you're going for it. You're ready to change your appearance, change your lifestyle. Something for you is majorly changing in 2023. And then we've got the 7th house of Libra, which first house is also Aries. So you got Aries twice, basically. 7th house Libra, relating. This talks about finding balance in your life. Partners, companionship, best friends, marriage again, relationships. So, you know, it's all about just kind of really finding your person, or finding some sort of balance between you and another person, maybe balance between you, your personal life and your career. You know, I said at the beginning, it started out with like your career, and then by the end it felt like you were finding your match. So I love that for you, Taurus. I think this is going to be a wonderful year for you. I think it's going to be full of lots of growth, lots of abundance and prosperity. And I feel like you're going to end up having a lot of, you know, just a lot of happiness by the end of the year. I feel like at the start, you're going to be a little timid, a little uncertain if things are going to work out. But by the end, you're going to be so happy and feel so fulfilled. So I love that for you, Taurus. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. Be sure to come back throughout the year and let me know if any of this resonated for you in any of these quarters, any of these months. So I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.